Hi students, let us take one more example. PCl5 it is in equilibrium with PCl3 as well as Cl2. When 5 moles of PCl5 is taken in a 2 liter vessel, find the concentration of each of the compound at the equilibrium if alpha is equal to 0.4. See, initially he is taking 5 moles. Okay, from 1 mole how much it should go? Let us take from 1 mole it is alpha is going. You are taking 5 moles, right? So it is going 5 alpha. If PCl5 is going 5 alpha means PCl3 how much should be formed? Because it is 1 means it is 1. If it is 5 means it should be formed 5 moles. So it is 5 alpha. Chlorine 5 alpha. So you will be getting 5 alpha. And if you go for the concentration, it is 5 minus 5 alpha by volume. What is the volume you are taking? You are taking it as 2 liters. So it is by 2. PCl3 it is 2 and Cl2 also it is 2 liters volume. And going for the concentration as well as you know very well that alpha value is 0.4. 5 minus 5 into 0.4 by 2. Automatically you will be getting 5 minus 2 by 2, it is 3 by 2, it is 1.5 moles per liter. If you go for PCl3, 5 into 0.4 by 2, you will be getting 2 by 2, it is 1 mole per liter, and chlorine it is 5 into 0.4 by 2, it is 2 by 2, it is 1 mole per liter. Right students? So this is the concentration value. Let us take in terms of variables 2HI, it is getting converted to H2 plus I2 in the gaseous state, degree of dissociation is alpha. Calculate the expression for the equilibrium constant Kc. So this is generally the equation. If I consider it as 1 mole, what happens? From 1 mole, 1 alpha should be gone. If you consider 2 moles, 2 alpha will be gone. Don't think this is 2 alpha, that's why we are tweaking. How many moles are there? If you take 5 here, if you consider 5, you will be taking it as 5 minus 5 alpha. Okay? For simplicity, I am taking it as, initially I am considering this one. This is a generalized equation. I am considering 1 mole of HI has been taken. From 1 mole at equilibrium, alpha will be gone. So it is from 1 mole, 1 minus 1 alpha. If from here 1 mole 1 alpha is gone means how much it should be formed? Generally according to the equation if it is 2 means this should be 1. So here it will be, it is alpha means it is alpha by 2 and this one it is 2 means 1 so it is alpha by 2. And concentration it is 1 minus alpha by V, it is alpha by 2, this is alpha by 2 you are getting and V and alpha by 2 into V. So concentration is H2 concentration whole power 1, I2 concentration whole power 1, HHI concentration whole power 2 because you are having stoichiometric coefficient 2. And Kc is alpha by 2V whole power 1 by 1 minus alpha by V whole power square. So that you will be getting Kc value as alpha square by 4V square. And if you solve that you will be getting 1 minus alpha square by V square and Kc you will be getting it as alpha square by 4 into 1 minus alpha whole square. See, let us take the one example with respect to the Kp value. N2O4 is converted to 2NO2 if alpha is equal to 0.5 at 1 atmospheric pressure. The values of Kp is close to. Okay. Let us take the equation N2O4 it is getting converted into 2NO2. I am taking it as 1 mole assumption only. Here also I have taken 1 mole. I am not bothered about the equation. 1 mole. From 1 mole 1 alpha it is going. So if it is 1 means it is 2 is forming. So it should be formed 2 moles. 2 alpha. Okay. 1 minus alpha value is 0.25 and 2 alpha value is 2 into 0.25, you will be getting 0.75 as well as 0.5. So Kp value can be written as PnO2 whole square by PN2O4 whole power 1. PN2O4 it can be written as mole fraction. We want this value, right? This value to calculate you will be getting mole fraction into P. So mole fraction can be written as number of moles of N2O4 by total number of moles into pressure. Number of moles of N2O4 it is 0.75, already we have got here. By total number of moles it is 0.5 plus 0.75. So you will be getting 1.25 into total pressure is 1. If you want the value of PnO2, it is mole fraction of NO2 into total pressure. PnO2 is equal to number of moles of NO2 by total number of moles into PT. PnO2 will be equal to number of moles of NO2 it is 0.5 by total number of moles. These two sum 1.25 you will be getting into 1. So you take this value and substitute here. Okay, and you take this value and substitute here. You will be getting the Kp value. So if I do that, this will be KpnO2 square by Pn2O5 whole power 1. I know that 0.5 by 1.25 into 1 whole square by 0.75 by 1.25 whole power 1. And finally, I will be getting the answer approximately it is equal to 0.25. See students, I am explaining this one example. Based on this, you solve this above question. Okay. See, in terms of variables, this problem has been done. 2NO it is in equilibrium with N2 plus O2. Okay, alpha value of NO is 0.2. Calculate the Kp at 3 atmospheric pressure. Options are like this. A is 1 by 64, B is 3 by 64, C is 1 by 225, D is 3 by 25. If you are able to solve that, you can directly solve and solve whether you have got the right answer or not. If you are unable to do that, then check out the process here. Generally, the equation has been given in this way. Now I am assuming instead of 1, I can assume it as 2. Okay, nothing happens. From 2 moles, it will be going to alpha. If I take 1 mole here, it will be 1 minus alpha only here. Okay. 2 moles means 2 minus 2 alpha. If it is 2, how many should be formed here? It is 1. So it is 1 alpha. Here 2 means here how many? 1. So that what happens? Total number of moles, 2 minus 2 alpha plus alpha plus alpha. Total number of moles will be 2. So Kp will be P N2 whole power 1, P O2 whole power 1, P NO whole power square. Okay. P N2, how you will be calculating? I want this value. I will be calculating by number of mole fractions of N2 into total pressure. Mole fraction of N2 means number of moles of N2 by total number of moles. What is the number of moles of N2? These are the number of moles of N2. By total means by summing all this you will be getting. So it is alpha by 2 into total pressure. In the same way you will be calculating for PO2. Mole fraction of O2 into total pressure. Number of moles of O2 by total number of moles into total pressure. Number of moles of oxygen is alpha. Total number of moles is 2 and total pressure is PT. And if you go for the partial pressure of NO, it is mole fraction of NO into PT. So that what you will be getting? Number of moles of NO by total number of moles into PT. Total number of moles of NO are 2 minus 2 alpha by total number of moles is 2 into partial pressure. So that Kp will be alpha by 2 into PT. This is value whole power 1 because it is 1 whole power 1 by this one alpha by T into PT whole power 1 by 2 minus 2 alpha by 2 into PT whole power square. So you know alpha by 2 into PT, you are having 2 times this one, right? So alpha square by 4, PT square it will become, and the denominator it becomes 4, it goes into numerator, and 2 minus 2 alpha PT whole square it becomes. Okay, and if you solve on the finally you will be getting the answer as 1 by 64. Option is A. If you are able to do this, you are very good at doing the solving the problems regarding the equilibrium content. Let us take one more example regarding this content, students. Last problem with respect to the degree of dissociation. Okay, 2AB2, it is in equilibrium with 2AB plus B2. If alpha value is very less than 1, equilibrium constant for pressure in Kp and total pressure is P, find the value of alpha. He is asking the value to calculate the alpha. So this is the equation 2AB2, it is in equilibrium with 2AB plus B2. So it is 1 mole. If I assume that this is 1 mole, this will be 0, 0. From 1 mole, how much it will be going from 1 mole? 1 minus 1 alpha. So 2 is taken as 1 alpha. Here 2 is found, so it is 1 alpha. Here 1 is there, so it will be alpha by 2. So total number of moles it will be 1 minus alpha plus alpha plus alpha by 2. So it will be total 1 plus alpha by 2. This is the total number of moles. And taking the equation into the consideration, Kp will be PAB whole square into PB21 by PAB2 whole square. So, and you know how to calculate PAB. AB means moles of AB by total moles. This is alpha by 1 plus alpha by 2 into total pressure. And you are having square, right? So square. Next one for B2, it is alpha by 2 by 1 plus alpha by 2 into P whole power 1 by this number of moles of this one, mole fraction. So what happens? 1 minus alpha by 1 plus alpha by 2 into P whole square. You will be getting the Kp value. On solving all this equation, one by one step. So Kp will be getting alpha cube into P by 2 into 1 plus alpha by 2, 1 minus alpha whole square. So Kp will be equal to alpha cube by P by 2 plus alpha into 1 minus alpha square. So that alpha value on calculating you will be getting 2 Kp by P whole power 1 by 3. So that the answer will be D option. Right? See students, while solving here to here, you take pen and paper and you solve the pattern how I am getting this one. I have done directly by calculating, because the calculating part should be done by you. Whenever you do that, you will be getting the answer. So among the 4 options, whatever that has been given, the answer D, 2 Kp by P whole power 1 by 3 will be the answer. So this is what you are doing. Based on this content, whatever you have learned here, you solve the question of this area. Okay student, this is the thing for this video. Thank you.